All right. So this is a term. It is from June to November. And this year we are offering two courses. There will be the performing text course and the graded exam in spoken English. And this will all culminate in the November Literary Fest. So the performing text course, I will be talking to you about. Graded exam, Sandy will be talking to you about. And the November Literary Fest, Maria will talk to you about. Performing text basically is similar to our previous speech and drama, but there's an addition of storytelling. And the whole objective is to develop what is now known as 21st century skills. 21st century skills include creativity, artistry, critical thinking, curiosity, innovation, personal experience. So when we were kids, they spoke about, oh, you have an arts brain or a science brain. And then after some time, they added a commerce brain. But now we are looking to a holistic development of all aspects of the brain. And also we will be, it is the development of verbal and non-verbal skills, which we'll talk about later. Graded exams is, in a nutshell, focusing on developing communication skills and interpersonal skills. The November Literary Fest is creative intelligence and confidence. Those are the focuses. Performing text. These sessions, there will be 2 sessions a week of 40 minutes each, and a maximum of 5 children in each session. The reason for this is that we need to have a very personal interaction with the children, and we need the children to interact with each other, which is only possible if the group does not exceed 5. Otherwise, it becomes a kind of pandemonium. So this is the basic plan, right? In session 1, in each week, there are 2 sessions, say it's Monday and Wednesday. So on Monday, we'll be doing reading. Reading, as we know, is a very base for language development. That's what we all know. But reading is also a base for developing critical thinking. That is something that is not as well understood or known. All right, we will also work on grammar so that children, of course, learn to communicate correctly so that they can be well understood. And phonology. Now, phonology is that you should be intelligible. It doesn't matter. We are not saying everybody should speak with the accent of what is called the King's English. No, diversity is what we want. We don't want people to get rid of their own original accents and take on this kind of pseudo English accent. We want to retain the cultural aspect of the way we Indians speak English, but it has to be intelligible so that everyone anywhere in the world can understand what you are saying, because we look at our children now as being global citizens rather than just, local people. But to be intelligible is very important, because I'll just relate an incident that I was at an office the other day, and there was a check that I had to pin to something. And I asked, please, can I have a pin? And very helpfully, I got about 3 pens. So see, phonology is very important in communication. To avoid miscommunication, it's important to pronounce correctly. The accent is not the problem. Though, of course, we will, an intelligible accent is important. Okay? In session 2, we will be doing voice exercises, which will help the children learn various vocal techniques, like varying your volume, your pace, your pitch, in order to make a greater impact with your audience. Your audience may be just your family members, they may be your friends, they may be your school, your college, your workplace, whatever it may be. Whatever you have to say, you should be able to have the vocal skills to make an impact. And so that is what we will be doing in developing voice techniques. And also then we will be doing poetry. Poetry, of course, is another building block of language and creative thinking. And then we will be doing storytelling. Storytelling is something new that we are introducing this time, where a prompt is given. For the younger children, it will be a pictorial prompt. For the older children, it will be words. And the child looks at the picture and thinks out a little story of their own. But the story, of course, will have to have a certain structure. There will have to be a certain point to the story. There will have to be some kind of genre. It's humorous, it's scary, as the case may be. And obviously, it has to have a structure, a beginning, a middle, and an end. But within this, we will be encouraging the children to be as creative as they would like to be. So the performing text will be from June 15th to October 15th. At the end, in October, any parent who would like their child to sit for the TCL examination may do so, right? Thereafter, October 15 to November 15, 20th is training for the November Literary Fest, which Maria will be talking about. And the fees are from June 15th to end November, 4,800. And the TCL exam fees, if you choose the exam, you will be, it will be paid at the time of doing the exam and according to the schedule put out by TCL.